Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in EA Sports PGA Tour with Darty Smartmore and a little bit of added information, because EA has now, after like a month of the game being out, for the first time revealed how the swing actually works and why I'm always swinging slow. It is. And no, sorry. EA didn't do that. A YouTuber did. Okay, so, EA paid the YouTuber to do that. That is a little bit of a wonky situation, I would say. Just imagine you spend a few $1,000,000 on a golf game, making a golf game, and then you just forget to put in how to actually play the game. Seems a little fishy to me. It is very, very easy to put in a tutorial that would have done the trick. Right? You can have a single screen, just a single screen, like a screenshot. You make it in 4K, so just put one graphics designer on it for one day, costs you, let's say, $500. And, well, that's an expensive graphics design, but still, let's say $500. And he makes you a screen which details how you're supposed to move your stick and what's expected of you. You give him a few informations to make that correct, right? Didn't happen. That seems like a pretty poor investment strategy that EA Sports has been doing. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is to go back into Korea, into the coaching challenges, and try out the actual swing mechanics. More accurately, I'm going to try out the Hit 5 long drives challenge to see if anything has changed. But now, of course, you're wondering, okay, Kirob, tell us already, like, how is it different to what you did? Well, it's quite unintuitive what you're supposed to do. So, the controller here, so you're supposed to pull it back, forward, and then back to the middle. That's not how a golf swing works. Like, you pull it back, yes, and then forward, follow through, and then stay there. That's how a golf swing kind of intuitively works. But no, you're supposed to go back, like we did, forward, like we did, and then not hold it there, but rather go back to the middle. Okay, so that was the missing piece. And you know what? Why was our putting so good in terms of speed? Like, we were always close to the optimum there. And, well, the simple reason is that there you don't have to go back to the middle, but just keep it to the front. Like, why? I have no idea, sorry. Someone thought that was good game design. And you know what? I don't mind the design. I just mind that they didn't tell us. Alright, now this is actually the first time I tried out, so stay with me here. So we are going to go like this. No. Oh, okay, I did do it wrong there again. But one more try. Huh. The meter comes up like instantly. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pull it back to the middle again in a controlled way. Let's see, maybe I just need to let go. Maybe that is why our like super start button hitting technique worked so well. Let me try that. No, it's all just very slow. Holy shit, okay. Well, that was a decent amount of power. I just let go of the button there. Yeah. Okay. So maybe what works is that you pull back and then like up down. that gave me a decent-ish speed. Let's try. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fast. I did overswing, but that's fast. I'm practicing. I'm going to get this sometime. I need to find out exactly how I want to try and achieve this. But I think at the moment it's pointing to Darty stays Darty and just remains a very slow guy. Slow, not in his head, mind you. Yeah, I'm getting a little better. Getting a little better at it. This is going to take a toll on my finger. Like, I have to move it so damn quick that it's kind of sliding on the little nipples that are on there and tearing into the skin. Because it needs to be, like, really damn fast. And that wasn't even good enough. There you go. Ouch, it hurts. I'm hitting myself. Okay, but now I can better pull off something that is a little closer to slow. I just have to back off a little bit. So, a little bit closer to optimum, I mean. So yeah, I think warm-up has been done here. Probably not getting... What? Probably not getting the 5-star there, or the all-star, rather. What would be the rewards for this one? It's the damn driver. Anyway, here we go. Bay Hill, Orlando, Florida. And Darty Smartmore is sporting his blue-beige outfit, which looks very smart. We are in round 3 of this tournament. Current score, 1 under. Don't know what that means in terms of our scorecard. I guess we're going to find out in a moment. Today, 1 under through 11. Okay, 24th. Looks like we're going to get some points again. Anyway, I'm going to fly a high drive and maybe a high fade drive and let it fade to there. So here we go with the first ever supposedly correct swing for the entire game. Well, in actual tournament. So, that was bad, but straight. And we couldn't have reached anyway. It's like 307 to the hole still, so it's fine. That only means that we have a nice-ish layup here now. And I'm going to put it right there. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Come on, fly. Fly. You bastard! That was so damn short. Okay, I'm going to play a finesse here, and this is severely above, well, like playing uphill, so it's a little crazy. Not going to choose the 64 degree then, because that will rip off the green. And I do need to play this one a little low as well. Maybe something like this. A little longer, 65 yards. A little longer still, because the sand also steals a little. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go for that one. Keeping it simple by... No, stop. Okay, that's still a decent birdie try.
He's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill,
this
almost dead straight.
Ever so slightly right to left overall, but we have to give it a good go, so let's do a 20-footer. And come on, come back. Yes, there we go. Nice birdie to start.
Get up that slope.
Ah, well, this hole is perfect for us in terms of distance. Like, we can't even get close to the water. That's fine. Let's do a normal drive here. There you go. Yep, that worked out.
And that is gonna
82
wind up
to the
just
hole.
fine.
That
Little
can be
over 80 yards
darted.
here as he gets
Let's
set for his
choose the
second.
50. Can we choose the 48 is the question. Come back here. No! Why doesn't he have, like, half shots? 3/4 or something. I don't get it. Anyway, we do want to put that one close. So play it slightly long. I believe we are playing from a downslope. The wind is against. So let's for the wind probably this much. Slightly, the ball slightly above. That's fine. Ever so slightly downhill. The wind ever so slightly killing it. Let's have another fly over to there. If we landed there and hopefully have killed the spin, that could work. There. Oh, what? That was perfect. Stop.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like what, 6, 7 feet in there. But
Don't
that is an
think
excellent
I
approach
did it
shot.
with the new technique. I'm not sure. So this one doesn't go anywhere really. Let's bomb it. And there. Perfect. And overswing. Very nice. Another birdie.
And he's going to get this to 3 under par.
Oh, that's a long par 3. Yeah. All right. What hybrids do we have? 7 hybrid. Not a drive, but rather a fin. Oh, come on. The menus are so bad. Finesse, yes. Like this. We want to land it like in this little crater of the green, so that it stops, and the wind is helping. We're going to hit it a little slow, of course, as always. So I think something like this could work. It's 7 feet up. Yeah, let's play it like this. With those baby clubs. Look how short they are. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, 2% slow. There comes the ball. Bonk. Stop. Fuck. Yeah. That wasn't quite what we were looking for.
Into one of those 2 bunkers over the back
We're going to
of this
play a pick.
14th green.
And going to... Ah, this is into the wind, so yeah, we can just go straight at it here. A little longer, like there. Yeah. That's looking good. Stop. Yep, it's fine. Perfect. What?
Okay, not bowed out of the sand.
Where's my
and
tempo
that's
perfect
what
all
will
of a sudden?
remain, trying to grow.
There we have the putt for
Okay,
par.
good putt. And
Solid
par
par.
here at 14.
Alright, so here we can have one that flies high and just carries over it all and just gently down the fairway. Let's see, should we try a quick one? Yeah, I think so, right? There we go. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that one worked.
This one working up the right
Woohoo!
side.
Fly. Whoa! Kicked in the fairway. Nice.
Turning out to be
That was a good
wonderful
drive.
Saturday of golf here. Now remember his second
161.
from the
That
fairway.
potentially
Looking at 153 to
is
the hole,
a
hit all the way on the right.
finesse. Is that a finesse 9-iron even? Ooh. Only if we hit it with enough oomph. Well, I think we could try and go for it. Or is this too dangerous? If I play a high one, the wind should affect it more. So, unless I'm horribly slowing this one, which is very much possible, it would end up a little short. There we go. Oh, yeah, my God. Come on. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, stop. Yeah, nice. I did try the new technique, but it failed miserably. The greens here are nice. That's not much happening here. Let's go a little harder. Like this. Just outside. Oh, a little hard, but that's straight in the cup.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
It is in
Nice.
for a birdie.
11th.
And he'll move to
Oh,
fourth.
9th. Come on. You can go higher. 9th. Okay.
So for our featured
4
golfers,
under
some good playing
was a
and
very
some
good
favorable
round.
scoring conditions here.
And with that, it is the final round of the Bay Hill Club and Lodge Super Duper Open. I've forgotten the name of the tournament. Oh wow. Okay, 8 to 12. Today it's going to play a little harder. A lot harder.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present
John Spieth
the
is killing it over there.
season-long
We're
race for
still.
the FedEx Cup. Today
Oh,
we
no.
bring you live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer
The AI so
Invitational,
far has played a
presented
1
by
over.
MasterCard.
All right.
Well, we have already seen 3
This
scintillating,
is
sometimes
not very
spectacular
nice.
rounds of golf. By the time twilight
let's
comes
go
calling later
to
today, we
here.
will have a champion. As we check
And
the Sunday
let's try
leaderboard.
our new drive.
Jordan Spieth
Be quick.
is your leader. He's at 15 under.
There we go.
So
Oh,
let's
yes.
get out to the course
Oh, yes.
already deep
Go,
into
go,
the
go.
round as we
Oh,
head to
that
the tee
flies.
on the par 4 down the middle.
This is going to play almost straight
Frank, what are you
into the
looking to do
wind.
with this approach shot here at
Something like
15?
that,
Anytime
maybe?
the flag's on the
Oh,
front, Rich, it's basically
check it
green
out
light
first.
special.
We do
When the
need
flag starts to
to
get pushed towards that back
finesse
area of
this
that
one,
green, it starts to
play
get
it
narrower
a
and
little
narrower
low,
and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little
and
careful.
it's not supposed to run out that much. A low fade into this one, and a little longer for the wind. Not too long either. It's not going to roll on forever, despite it being a 5-iron. Hopefully, not in this wind at least. Okay, I'm going to play it like this, a little bit to the right because of the above. And yeah. Perfect, and minus flay. Oh, come on, stop. It's rolling off into the catch pool there. Nah, damn it. I think this is a good place for a spinner, isn't it? Yeah. Let's play a spinner to like... Oh, I can't play it shorter than this. So I'm going to play a... Ooh. A high spinner to as short as possible and with a little underswing. Okay. There. That was not underswing, but it wasn't much overswing either. That's a safe par, I would say. Is it? Yeah, like this. There. Perfect again. I'm hitting a few perfects now.
For par here at
Okay, just fading it. Not too much though. Just a slight fade. Otherwise we're losing too much distance. And I'm going to hang it out here in the bunker. Yeah, it should push it to... Nah, there's more fairway to run. So let's put it there. New technique. Yeah, that's a solidly fast drive. Perfect. A little risky.
beautiful tempo to that.
Whoa.
Good 200 yards
We
away
can
from a good
this is a
line in
par
the fairway.
5. We can actually reach it. Oh, that's nice. With an iron, even. Ooh. That's a lot of water. But the pin position isn't too bad. So, you know what? I'm going to play a finesse. A high fade finesse. 7 hybrid. And I'm going to hang it out here. And there. Goes around the tree. Should come back in. And land reasonably softly. Yeah, let's go for it. And... Okay. A little slow, but we over-aimed, so that should be fine. Soft bounce. Oh, a soft bounce indeed. So that's an eagle chance. 18-footer. Whew. Okay, daily quests. Alright. How much? How much break? It is a little uphill too. Let's give it a little extra. It breaks quite hard at the start and then continues to break right at the end when the ball is the slowest. So need to give it some words. Okay, here we go. Good putt. Good putt. Boom! Boom!
To the par 5.
There you go.
3.
Oh yeah. So what do we do here? That's another massive shot into the green. I'm going to finesse this one as a... You know what I'm going to say. As a... This is 10 feet down. I think it's going to roll quite a bit. I'm going to actually play it as a draw, as a fade here. Does it roll enough though? I want to land it like there, but on so that it goes on an angle. So I do need to have more fade. Do I need to the 4 hybrid instead? Oh my god. Instället. The Swedish word is istället. So that was Svenglish. Anyway, instead, I wanted to say, I'm going to aim out here with the fade. I'm going to play the 4 hybrid and pull it back just a tiny bit more. Come on. There. That's very far off, though. That's very, very far off. I'll go a little bit extra then. That shot looks scary. Alright? If that theory works out, then holy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, good. I mean, whoa, that's coming in a little hot there. Should have cut back on that tempo a little bit.
Okay, you can see what he was trying.
I'm not used to the new Darty. So that's just going to be par save, really. What do we do from here? Could play a spinner from here? Oh yeah, okay, let's do this. After 64, it's down and it's downhill on the green too, so I'm going to try and land it a little short. Something like, oh, this is quite a bit above. So, from here. Oopsie poopsie, stop! Oh my god, the overswing was massive. And the tempo was too perfect. But this is a pretty straightforward uphill putt. Slightly uphill. Is there even some break here? Yeah, something like this. Yep, okay, let's go for it. Come on, we need this one. There. Yeah, perfectly straight in the cup. Nice par save. Last hole. Last hole, last chance to get to a decent position. Is this reachable today? I would say yes, it is. Let's play a draw. No, we have to. Yeah, slight draw, so that we don't lose too much power. And I'm going to play it as a new technique drive. Something like this. Yes, over 100% power. And that yields a massive drive. Oh, okay, well, the roll wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to go a lot shorter than this. But wind is helping with a good angle into the green. That doesn't mean it's a good angle on an absolute scale. Can we finesse a 6 iron in here? Yeah? Yeah, we can. Okay. It will be dangerous to get... You know what? We're in 10th. I don't necessarily want to risk anything. So I'm going to play it a little safer. I'm going to play it out here. You see how far that is away? Okay. So let's go with this one. There. Okay. Quite speedy. Oh man, that was very speedy. That was so speedy that I went straight into the bunker I aimed at. Wow, that was a new thing. Ooh, wow. Now that wasn't the safest shot, but I am going to play it as something like this. The pick to there should bounce to the right. The ball is below our feet. This could work. I'm just going to stay up. So here. Oh. Start button. Had the finger too far forward. All right, here. And... Ooh. Okay, distance-wise, that was perfect.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad.
Oof. Okay. A little bit of a tester here for par. But this is downhill as well. Yeah. I do have to trust it, though. Like, there. Oh, that's... Oh my god. Okay.
18th green.
Almost missed. 10th?
71. Frank, always nice
Today, 1 under. Yes, that's correct. The AI screwed us over there with its +1, but 10th place. Come on, it's not too bad. The eagle was nice. You have qualified for the Players' Championship. Oh my god! I didn't expect anything else. Okay, daily quest completed. Chapter complete exploration. Chapter complete sub 75. Anything else? More achievements, please? The Players is what is up next. And that one is going to play all rounds. Because it's not a minor thing. Oh! What? If you look here, activated my mouse powers. Top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10? Whoo! It's quite the performance. Let's have another look here. How did we do? We finished T3, yes. Cut, yes. Cut, ouch. T3, T10, T2, and here 10th. Not too bad. This one we couldn't play, and the Players. Right. But first, we need to go to our rewards page, and there are a lot of rewards waiting for us. So I'm going to press the smart button. Why? Why? Because it goes faster. But there we have it. So we got 700, 500, 500. Okay, good. Good that I didn't wait. Okay, I'm just checking here that the settings are still correct. They are. So major events, the Players and Championships are on full. So let's get started on the Players. Pontevedra Beach. TPC Sawgrass, of course. 4 to 7, not too bad. Yeah, long rough. We don't care about rough. We never, ever would we go into the rough because we are Darty Smartmore.
It is 18 of the most
green. Yes, I know that one.
Ever strung together.
Come on, let me skip it, please.
Intimidating.
I want to play some golf.
It is narrow fairways. It is water at every turn.
The Players! Oh my god! Are we going to win it? No, probably not, but let's see how high we can go.
And the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race.
They are playing pretty low.
For over 4 decades.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, yes, wow, these fairways are a little tight, aren't they? Okay, let's put one there. And...
a lot of storylines to follow as we move through the
a little wobbly, but it should be okay. Hopefully, he said. Famous last words? No, that's fine. 136 to the hole. Okay, so at least it's not quite as long playing as some of the other courses, but requires some darting. Finesse 9-iron, yes.
This is going to be a real test of where you stack up in this.
How do we play this one? A little long, a little higher. Oh no, it's into the wind. It should stop pretty solidly. I want to be a little safer, so I'm going to only hang it out to there, despite the wind and despite the below.
And of course, then you have
here we
to
go.
finish. And everybody knows how famous this finish here is at TPC.
Okay, yeah, that was safe. Distance was very nice.
It's a
27
shot
feet
and
for
green
birdie, though.
regulation, but a little away from the band.
And that's a putt that is severely uphill. Well, better than severely down. So here we go. We have about 40 foot effective putt. And the break is not going to be too harsh. Let's play it to there, basically into the bunker.
I think so, Rich. The golf is good enough. I'm just concerned about how thick that brick wall
is.
Because if you
didn't catch a piece. That was so close.
You don't complete the job. Mine actually starts to get in the way.
Just a little slower, and it would have been it. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember now. This course requires you to shape a fair amount. So we are going to play a high draw around the trees. Nah, yeah, something to there. This is not reachable in 2 anyway. So let's put one out there. Could go with the 3-iron or something. We don't have a 3-iron. It's Darty Smartmore. He only uses hybrids. But yes, here we go. Yeah, well, that was a quick one. Come on.
Starting up that
Oh, well, was a layup anyway. It's not too good that we are doubling up our inconsistencies there with the fast and the overswing. So we can't hack it out with a 4 hybrid and get to there, can we? There's only bunker before there, though. So if we go very short, that will still be fine. So I'm going to aim it basically dead center. Is that? Yeah, if it flies enough, let's aim it dead center. And there. Oh, fast one. Let's see where it goes. Whoa! Well, somewhere close to the green. We're not playing it like Darty though. This doesn't quite feel right that he can now bomb it.
Straightforward pitch shot.
Bomb it with his free power score. It's in the rough. It's straight. We do want to play a... Can we play a finesse? No, just a pitch. Alright, fair enough. We play a pitch to... Here? A little longer. Because we're in the rough and going to lose some power. We're going to play it to... There. 6 miles an hour isn't that bad. Yeah. There. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Darty! Darty Smarty! Oh my god! Yes, and that means we have our first birdie. Just put it in. No wobbly stick, please. Boom.
Okay, no problem.
29th. Maybe Darty just has to play smart. Wow. What an insight. And by smart, I mean just birdie the par 5s with a 3rd shot that is really, really damn close to the pin. And here there's a nice 5-iron to there. Not going to do up, down, but just up. Landed a little short. There. Okay. Yeah, good. Oh, come down. Land softly. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, and the putt. We landed it right where it had to be. Now that the green grids aren't lying to us anymore, this should just be inside. Yeah, basically straight. Let's give it a little extra. Oh, yeah, it's good that I gave it a little extra because it was a little underswingy. Birdie. Oh. Here we need to play it as a high fade so that it goes around the corner. And play it to there. Don't have to overdo it, so I'm going to hold it up. And there. Very nice and straight. Almost 100% power. Yes. Yes. That worked beautifully.
Right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't.
300-yard drive.
Just a short ride from there. Can be tricky.
Yeah. Okay. 53 goes to here. We do want to have spin on this one, and we do want to aim it there, because once it hits the green, it goes towards the left, and the left doesn't look too fancy there, does it? But I also don't want to have a putt that is severely downhill, and when it rolls a centimeter too far, it's in the water. That wouldn't be appreciated. So, going to play to... Yes, indeed, to there. Let's adjust for the wind. Play to there. Hope that it grips. It should not have massive amounts of backspin on these greens. And the wind is also going to hinder it from having that. Well, the wind doesn't change the spin. The wind changes the forward trajectory in this case, making it land at a more shallow angle so that the bounce doesn't kill enough forward momentum. So the spin has to overcome more forward momentum. Anyway, the target here seems fine. I'm going to play a standard shot. Hold it at the top. There, yes. Okay. And... Oh! Stop! Oi, 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 oi. That was almost slam dunking it. And that part is not looking like it's going to be a pleasure to play. Something like this. Do you agree? Yeah? Okay. Or is this too little break? No. We're going to play it solidly. There. No, that was too solid. Oh my god. And the swing plane. Yeah, there's a missed birdie chance. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Unnecessary. That looks like a straightforward standard drive. Let's play one. And there you go. Yeah. Should be fine. Ooh. Carried a little too there.
We've already seen some
oh wow, that's a sideways line. A little too much to the left.
Different, and that is really a good tee shot there.
Sideways line, but fortunately not way down here.
What are they thinking?
That wind
is
helping.
the second shot. It's tough to get it
oh
up
wow, look at that. You can't land it short there. It's going to bounce and then end up like there. In the bunker over that side. So I'm going to play in a big fade. Like a massive fade. And try to land it there. It's going to roll on a little. So, can I even play it that far there? Are there trees in the way? I think there are trees in the way. So let's not risk it. But yeah, something like this. Yep. Yeah, I think that could be good. Come on. Damn it. Not quite enough bite.
And
27
shot,
feet
just not
for
quite as close
birdie.
As what we'd all want to finish, but
Ooh.
still.
We welcome in.
That is just a
putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's a good
outside
putt
right.
overall, pretty straight, slightly down the hill.
Down the hill though.
That, but it's an inviting one.
Let's go a little shorter, like 25 feet. There. That's looking pretty good. Yes. There you go. And you know what? I think we have done the deed for today. The episode is running long otherwise. I'm going to see you right here in the next one. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.